Okay, so here I'm going to talk about using set width to get information to line up on the screen, specifically when you're combining string data and numeric data and you want to get it to line up. So here you'll see I have two strings. String 1 is monthly budget, string 2 is paycheck. I've got two doubles. Budget is 900.5, paycheck is 1,000, and I just created this file to show you how I want it to display. I want the string to display here and then the values to line up over the decimal point. The only way to get this done is to create a width for the strings. So if I look at this string, I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know how many spaces are here, maybe 3, 15, 16, 17. So I need a width of 17 for both of these strings to display in, and they need to be left aligned. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in fixed and set precision to 2. Once that's done once, I don't have to do it again, and that'll allow both of my values to display with 2 places after the decimal point. In order for set precision to work, I have to have fixed in there first, and keep in mind you have to include IOmanip if you want to use these. That's the library they come from. All right, so I'm going to see out, and let me just, you know what, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to show you what it looks like without any formatting first. I'll just put a blank space between them. Oops, spelled my variables wrong. Okay, so that's not how I want it to look. All right, so I need to change my alignment to left for the string, and then I'm going to set a width for my string to 17. And then I'm going to run it and show you what it looks like. Now see, this is appearing in a field width of 17, and then this value is coming after it. All right, so that looks much better. And I'm going to do the same thing here. The trick to this is to use the same formatting for both lines to get them to look like you want them to. Okay, so you can see, right, my strings are kind of how I want them to be, but I'm missing a few things, right? If my values are not lined up over the decimal point. And the reason that that's happening is my alignment is set to left. So you can see this is set to left, and this is appearing in the left side here as well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change my alignment to right. I don't really need the blank space character anymore. So when you have strings and then you have numeric data, you generally need to change it to left instead of width, and change it back to right. So let's see what this looks like. And you say, wow, that didn't really fix anything. Well, it's going to fix it, but I need a set width for these so that they both are lined up along the decimal point. This value is taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I use a set width of 7, and I'm going to do that here, I should use the same set width for the other value as well. And this is where the right alignment becomes important. If the width is set to 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if it's left aligned in the field, the 9 would still be over here. If it's right aligned, it'll be here. And if you want extra blank spaces in there, you could put an 8. If you want to put dollar signs in front of them, right, you can add a dollar sign. But make sure where you add the dollar sign is in the right spot. Let me just run this and then I'll talk about that. Okay, see how that lines up? All right. You don't want to put the dollar sign over here. Then the set with 8 is working on the dollar sign, not the budget variable. The set with should go right before whatever variable it is that it's working with. So if you have a whole list of values that you want to display the same, you should be using, right, the same formatting on them.